Yeah, man. Respect every time. World school again. Nah, I mean, bless up, man. Respect and respect to life. Say, many people don't understand life. You understand? We need to understand life and we need to stop confuse life. Yes? We are highly distracted by everything that is happening around us and we tend to, put God in the midst of everything. If God did really, really mad with people or mad with us, then we would not breathe. Just imagine the air where you breathe. If God should have locked off the air where we breathe, it would have been a different case when I say God angry. So angry and madness and confusion just in the mind of the people. And we are the problem, the leaders them and we think we gotta do that. We take them actions that we against life because life have some laws and we need to understand the laws them of life. And until we understand the laws them of life, we realize we will understand that God is kind to us. God is here for us. And despite some of the things that were happening in the Bible is a good motivational book, just like any other book. You understand? People just try to write to them best. Yes? But back then, in those days, we don't have no control over that. So we can't keep living in the past based on circumstances or based on certain things. Right? We have to keep stepping in the name of life from where we are. I am alive. I have to keep stepping. Me have to work and do what me have to do in the meantime for try to develop myself to a better expression of myself, for have a brighter future for my children, for the generation after me and the next generation to come. People keep on a worry about when God a come and when life a go end. The Bible even tell us and no man know the minute or the hour. Pick some good things out of the Bible. Why we can't focus on the good things, man? And for example, create heaven and earth then. Let earth be a good place to live. And stop fight against yourself and stop fight against your mind and stop fight against each other. That's where the problem is. The problem is not literally that God is mad with us. If God is really mad with people, different from COVID-19, people will not drop dead like fly. People gonna drop dead like fly. If God did want you for dead and me for dead and everybody for dead, nobody no life would there, no tree would not grow, no air would not circulate, no oxygen would there. The world would not spin. The world would just tumble, man, all a drop all in the sky and a flicker all over the place. If the earth come off of the stability where it depend. So a time for we looking at ourselves and start make some change in ourselves as an individual. This is my contribution. So let me be the first human who start the process of change. Let's think positive of ourselves. Let you and me be meaningful to life from where we are. Because you cannot ever finish without a start. We cannot live in the past if we want to go forward. We are living in the past, a distract ourselves, a hold back ourselves, a set back ourselves. So many things already are happening already. You understand why we are trying to add more upon it by a distract ourselves, a rob ourselves, and mix up God in a this and vanity. God can't mix with vanity. Life cannot mix with vanity and man-made materials. It is impossible. It is impossible for me put this a truck here amongst the laws of God or try to compare it with life. It is a part of my daily bread and other people daily bread for who in an industry like this. Working in the supermarket, working in the factory, working in any organization. It's just a human idea. The world is run by ideas. We live and survive off of ideas. So what you need to do and I need to do is to identify what idea we have inside of us that we can develop ourselves to a better expression of ourselves as an individual. These are our responsibilities to identify your purpose, not to make life worse, not to make your friend feel less of a person in himself, not to make you yourself feel less of a person in yourself. And this is one of the biggest problems that we are having in society, in life. We are turning to the wrong sources for direction. We are looking to the wrong people for leadership, and we have ourselves to construct. You not have to follow me and do what me I do. Me not have to follow you and do what you I do. Suppose me not see no sense in a way you I do. Suppose you not see no sense in a way me I do. And you have one good idea what you need to execute. Spend some time and value yourself, because you already understand this. You already understand that way you do. So long as you know nothing we are going to put you out of the way. I think life is a good place to live. And one of the main law of life that I understand is that life is saying live. Life is for living. You get up and you can breathe. You go through the night last night. You go through the day today. But whatever we add to life is a virus and a bacteria and a distraction, robbing ourselves of an opportunity to live, to enjoy the luxury of life. The luxury of life cannot be compared to material resources, man-made resources. Humans, we are psychologically, subconsciously, mentally, and physically robbing ourselves of an opportunity to enjoy life experience. So many things are happening around we already. A lot of things are happening around we. But what are you going to do? Give up on life? And life is kind to us. Life is kind to you. Appreciate the life that you have. Many people wish they were here today. Had so many things to do. Had so much more to do. And had to live life while we are here to make a difference, to make a change, to be a better expression of ourselves. Every day is a good day. Admire life. Every day is a good day to live. Every single day is a good living day. The air that we breathe. Life is happening for us. Life is good. Life is kind to us. And it is very important that we understand that life is on our side. We have to develop leadership in our mind. We need to educate ourselves on how we want to live. Life is good. Here on earth is a good place to live. I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to live on another planet. And I really wouldn't want to live in another life. This life is meaningful to me. This life is a good life to me. I enjoy every breath that I take. This life right now. See me? This life is a good life to live. I am making the most out of every opportunity, and if I identify a good idea that I believe that can add some meaning and value to my life, if I identify a good business that I want to start, I am going to challenge myself to it. There are some good things inside of us, and we need to acknowledge that. For those who can understand, make a difference, develop a leadership mindset, and lead by life laws, by examples. Not to act and to pretend that this is the way, and sometimes we act and pretend that this is the way, and we don't understand what we are doing. Some of our leaders, most of them. So we have to educate ourselves, and educating is one of the primary sources and one of the main sources in going forward, getting